I'm sure you've heard that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to accomplish them. Now imagine if you added pictures, like cute pictures. If you needed an extra push to set proper goals for yourself this year, I used to live here on Section 8 food stamps in the trailer park. And now I live in Japan, near the beach, in a 2-story 6-bedroom house. And yes, this was a goal I had written down. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having an amazing 2025. I know we're just barely into it. Everyone was asking if I'm making another vision board video. I really was not planning on it. That video never does well. I think it's because it's such a selfish video. Like, girl, I don't care what you're doing. But y'all asked for this, so please give the video a thumbs up and support the channel. Don't prove I'm right. You can make this on a laptop, an iPad, or even your cell phone. I use 3 different programs. The first one is Pinterest for gathering all of my images. It's best to make a board to save everything there, and then when you're ready, just click on the picture and press the 3 little dots in the upper right hand corner to save the photo to your device. And I'm using Canva to make the actual board. If you are lazy or not that creative, Canva is amazing because they have templates that you can use. Just type in vision board. All you gotta do is use one of these pre-built templates and swap out the photos. And lastly, I'm gonna use Procreate to write on the finished board and just add little doodles and stuff. There are 4 kind of pictures that you want to use. Pictures related to your main goal, inspo pictures, not necessarily a goal, but just something that will motivate you, background images, and then things to throw in like text, quotes, and doodles. My goals for this year. So I'm just gonna be like literally building my vision board as we talk about this. A tip when assembling your board is to start with the least important stuff or the biggest images or the background images because you're gonna be layering on top of everything. However, we are starting my board off with actually my biggest goal of the year. The only thing I will say about this, because y'all know me, I don't like counting chickens, is like a new real estate business project. I would like that to get off the ground this year. Can't talk too much on it because I'd be having bad luck, y'all. Organize my finances. I have like a huge financial organization project coming up. A lot of people from my channel were actually really interested in financial organization, financial freedom, investing, and all that stuff. Let's get into it. A big goal of mine this year is to just upgrade my knowledge in the finance realm. There are so many different things that I want to get into. All of my accomplishments so far, I had to learn myself. I did not come from money. This is all new to me. And there's still so much to learn. So if you want to get into investing, there are multiple methods. You got the stock market, like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. There's cryptocurrency, meme coins. Both of those I really don't recommend if you're just starting off. Real estate, day trading, high yield savings accounts, certificates of deposits or CDs. You can invest in commodities like physical goods such as gold, silver, which can all be used as a hedge against inflation. What else? Retirement accounts. Everyone should have a retirement account. You can even invest in stuff like art, collectibles, or hedge funds. There's a lot of options. If you guys want more information on this, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Top of the list, I think, is nutrition and health. You'd be surprised at how much you can get done when you actually feel good enough to get those things done. Like waking up tired after sleeping a full night and still being tired, like that's not normal. I'm just basically what I'm consuming on a daily basis. I'm doing pretty good at that, but I can do even better. Taking care of your health is number 1. And then everything else. Drink more water. This will be on my list every single year because I absolutely hate water. And if it ain't for AG1, wherever it is, which I'm about to have, I won't drink any water for an entire day. That is the most toxic thing ever. And I'm pretty sure it's the reason for literally everything. Bad health, bad skin, bad hair, whatever the flip. It's probably because you're not drinking water, child. This is so disgusting. Low-key makes me want to gag. So for drinking water and for health and nutrition, we have one thing that battles both of those things, and that is my AG1 nutritional supplement. Also, thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I just feel like if you don't feel good, nothing else matters. Like you can't actually get anything done. I know so many people who can't get stuff done and they think that they're lazy, but they're not. They're literally just deficient in something. They don't have the actual energy to get stuff done. Our bodies need specific nutrients in order to function properly, and being deficient in just one of those areas could be the difference between having enough energy and mental clarity to get something done or not. It's like a car running on no gas and a bottle of 99-cent store oil. You won't get far. Let's be honest, in the world we live in, it can be extremely hard to cover your entire nutritional checklist with diet alone. AG1 is a daily supplement that can help fill the gaps in your diet. It contains 75 different vitamins and minerals in just one convenient serving. You can store the greens in this canister. It comes with a scooper. They also have a tumbler and these nifty travel packs that I try to take with me everywhere. It couldn't be easier. All you need is some water. I like to add ice, a little bit of coconut water, and a drop of their liquid dietary supplement. I mean, it can help with immune immune system support, energy levels, gut health, mental clarity, digestion. Drinking AG1 regularly can be a convenient way to support your overall health, especially for those of us with busy lifestyles or specific deficiencies. If y'all want to try them out, especially for the new year, I feel like this is a really great time. You can use my link and the QR code on the screen. They have a really cool deal going on right now. New subscribers can get a free $76 gift when you sign up. You'll get a welcome kit, a bottle of their vitamin D, and 5 free travel packs with your first box. And thanks so much AG1 for sponsoring today's video. The Japanese vocabulary wall. I did this when I lived in America for learning Korean, and it was so freaking helpful. And I want to do this again in my house. I just have to find a place where I can do it. I don't even want to get into that because that's like really deep, but I can't remember anything, y'all. I can't even remember the name of the station at the house that I just bought. Like how many times I've been to that station. I have friends that I've known for years. I've gone to their weddings, birthdays, trips, all kind of stuff. I don't know their name. I've forgotten my address, phone number. The memory portion of my brain is... Another project that I really want to do this year, I could just say it, it's a cookbook. I've been working on it for so long. The thing that's slowing everything down is just like actually cooking the thing in good lighting and being able to like take photos of the entire thing that's good enough to be in a book. Actually, my grandmother had a cookbook, and when she died, that was the only thing that she left me, and I was just like so excited because I was like the main person in the family out of all these kids, and even her kids, she has 7, that was interested in cooking. So it's a lot of my recipes, it's grandma's recipes, recipes that other people taught me. So yeah, I would really to do that this year, or at least start the first draft for it, because it's kind of a lot. It's a big project. A goal without a plan is just a dream, and we know what happens to people who have dreams. We need this vision board to not just be a vision, so we're gonna set SMART goals. A SMART goal is specific, achievable, and time-bound. For example, basic B goals: I want to lose weight. A SMART goal will be, I will lose 5 pounds in the next 6 months by cutting the bread that I eat every morning. It's specific, it says exactly how, and it has a deadline. Using the SMART framework will help you increase motivation, keep you on track, and give you a sense of direction, plus a timeline to increase the likelihood of actually succeeding with these goals. In terms of fitness, I'm not really sure about the abs. I do love having them, but I like to work on my lower half, like my legs and my glutes a little bit more. I just feel like those are really hard for me to target and build, and it could just be because I'm simply not eating enough. If it ain't crab legs and ramen, I have to eat more protein, so I'm gonna figure that out as well. I would like to attend church more regularly. It's really far from my house. I don't know, maybe I can find one that's closer, or just kind of organize my schedule in a way that I'm in Tokyo on Sundays. Another one, figure out dating. Yeah, we need a whole story time for that. I literally don't know. Maybe you guys can help me. I feel like because of social media and how big of a change that was, it's affecting men and women's relationship, and we haven't really figured out the effects that social media is having on relationships. We're kind of just like going through it at the time, you know? I feel like social media has made a lot of men and women think that they don't have to add value to someone else's life, like just existing is enough. The amount of men I had to teach how to use power tools, I can probably count on one hand the amount of men I can call if my tire popped and they would know how to fix it. Stuff like honey, you still have to do things. You can't just exist. And honestly, it's the same for women too. It's not just like the men. I'm not going to just bash the men. I have some guy friends who are like, yeah, I met this girl and she's like, I can't cook. I don't like cleaning. And she's like, I don't need to cook. We have all this stuff. And he's like, sweetie, like if I have a child, I need you to be able to feed that child healthy, balanced, nutritious meals. Like you're not just cooking for yourself. I'm just like, facts. If you want a woman that can cook because you want your kids to be healthy, facts. Women, if you want a man who can provide, protect, pay the bills, change a tire, whatever the heck, facts. And a lot of people, like, they're okay with sacrificing some things for a relationship, and I get that. I think that is the important takeaway here. Like, you have to figure out what you can and cannot sacrifice, what you care about. I love being alone. I like being by myself. So if I'm going to have someone in my presence, especially living in my house, which I right now can't even imagine, I gotta like you and you gotta be useful. We're in this society where everyone thinks it's okay to just exist and bring absolutely nothing to a relationship other than like time, keeping each other company. I'm not lonely, so I'm not interested in wasting time. Yeah. Like, I be meeting the most impressive men, and they think that just existing is enough. Like,
most women in this generation aren't masculine. They are just surrounded by feminine men who trigger their survival instincts. Let's be real. Too many men today bring nothing to the table, yet are quick to get sassy when a woman won't be feminine or submissive toward them. If she has to take care of herself and you plan everything, cover the bills, manage the house, and be her own emotional and physical support, she'll choose to stay single.
impressed. I have not been, and I will not settle, which I think is totally fine. I am still young. Okay, I got some time. I got a little time. I've made so many lists, guys. I've gone back and forth. I've thought about this for so long. The only two things remain. I need to be impressed, and you have to make my life better. It used to be just don't make my life worse. That's absolutely not good enough, because I'm not lonely. I don't need some kind of company. Like, no. I just couldn't imagine not being happy. You gotta add some kind of value to my life. They have to make my life better in some kind of way, and I need to be impressed enough. I need to be impressed enough to like take you seriously or give you a chance, or to, you know, to do the whole relationship thing. I don't know. So yeah, guys, that is my current situation. Giveaway time. I'm doing a giveaway every single Sunday for the month of January. For today's giveaway, you can choose between a beginner gardener's basket. It's not this basket, it's completely different. Or a $100 gift card to Amazon, and of course, the new Move Global item. I'm gonna announce today's winner from the last video, so if this is you, hit me up. So for today's giveaway prompt, all you have to do is comment 2025 project and tell me what is the first thing that you are working on for 2025. More sewing projects. There are so many articles of clothing that I see that I want, and I'm just like, I know you can make that for a fraction of the price. It's just more so like having the free time, which brings me to the next thing, is to have more free time. And the only way I'm gonna get more free time is if I delegate tasks, which has always been like a huge problem for me. I cannot delegate because I'm like, not only can I do that, but I can do it better. Everything is my baby. You gotta let go. Pretty much every CEO, every millionaire I've ever met has said the exact same thing. Like, you have to create these systems where you're not really doing anything. This year, I'm really going to focus on creating systems and finding trustworthy people to delegate specific tasks to, especially editing for YouTube. Like, this is not my full-time job. I got stuff to do, and I be spending so much time editing. And the problem with that is like, as you grow, you learn more. Every video, I have more knowledge. Like, I know how to do more things, so I have to do those things, if that makes sense. Like, oh no, I can't leave the title this bad because I know how to make it better. I have this compounding list of things I know how to do in every video that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And a lot of this stuff people don't even see. They wouldn't even notice. No, Sunday, no. So yeah, delegating more tasks so that I can actually level up in life and not just be stuck here because I literally do not have any free time. Which kind of ties into the next one, which is say no to people more, even if you want to. That doesn't mean you can. And a more personal one is like not letting people win. I'm a very nice person in real life. Like, I do not like people to be uncomfortable, unhappy, or angry, especially with me or around me. So a lot of times I'll take the L. I know there are so many people who like cannot lose, they cannot be wrong, but I'm the complete opposite. I will literally be right, but let you be right because I'd rather you feel good about yourself than be like unhappy in my presence, if that makes sense. And that it's still fine for me. Like, I really don't care. I be taking the L all the time. I notice it gets me in more trouble in the long run. For example, it wasn't a lie. It was a lie. I told a lie to make someone else feel better, and they kept bringing that thing up. And it was something that would make me look bad in order to make them feel good type of thing. And they just kept bringing it up. And I'm like, dang, that wasn't even true. Like, can you stop? Until one day I was like, listen, that was a lie. I only said that because this about you, which was very embarrassing. It was a very bad thing for them. And I was like, you know what? I got you, boo. I'm gonna make myself look bad to make you feel good. But the fact that they rubbed that in my face, like, you're not even a good person. Here I am trying to take an L for you, and you over here trying to keep me down. Like, no. Actually, sweetheart. A lot of taking L's and letting other people be right just to make them feel better about themselves usually just doesn't work out well in the long run. It also doesn't help them. I have to find ways to tell people that you're not right. You're not that great. You did something wrong. That's wrong. Like, I gotta find a nice way to do this without making them feel bad, because people are really sensitive. Like, I just can't stand. I don't like negative emotions around me. I'm a very happy person. I do not. I cannot. Literally, someone will mess up and I will apologize just to get this over with. Like, you know what? No, I'm sorry that you felt like you had to be a terrible person in this situation. Like, y'all. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. That's the vision for 2025. I would love if you guys can comment what project you're working on down below. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.